Present day. Present time.
Welcome everybody to Masterpiece March Madness. I'm the Anime Man and I'm here to talk to you about the anime that I consider a masterpiece. I give you Serial Experiments Lain. This show is only 13 episodes long. It's both subbed and dubbed.
Lain, please state your name.
Lain.
Voice accepted.
And it came out in 1998. Now, I'm going to need you to remember that year because it'll be a major key point later, okay? 1998. 1998. You got that? Good. Added to that, the anime is heavily focused on dementia, psychology, mystery, drama, and a heavy load of sci-fi. Now perhaps you're one of the fortunate people who never heard of Lain before. Well, jumping before into this, you should heed my warning. This is a very dark and mature anime. It was made to make people think about our society. Don't go in expecting loads of action. It's relatively slow paced and can be quite confusing if you don't expect it to start off as such. This anime is like its title. It's super experimental. Whether you like it or not, this anime is gonna make you go, what? It came out in 1998, as I previously mentioned, and I hope you remember, and it's strongly avant-gardist for its time. It dwells mainly on computer science and technology, conspiracy theories, epistemology, that's the philosophy of thinking, identity, digital future, trends, reality versus perception, and just the general history of computing. Sounds like a lot of fancy words, and well, that's because they are. But it's what you will get with Lain. Complicated theorem, but it will leave you thinking about the way society turned out and how they could foresee such a future. Unlike its complicated themes, the story is actually quite basic. It follows the life of Lain, an ordinary girl who has little to no experience with computers. However, one day one of her schoolmates commits suicide and a number of strange occurrences leads Lain to get pulled into the world of the Wired, a place where she learns that nothing she used to know is real and that everyone is somehow connected to each other. Which spookishly leads to today's technology, how we can send text messages to everyone we want, talk on forums to strangers we never met before, and have friends all across the world that you never even sat next to in real life before.
B 組の子、先週渋谷で飛び降り自殺したの。先生も言ってたでしょうが。
ジュリだけじゃないの。今週に入ってから何人にもメールが来てるのよ。
だって、その子。
The show uses a lot of imagery and ambiguous themes to portray these ideas in pictures rather than in words. As they do say, a picture paints 1,000 words. Lain is the kind of anime you have to watch and re-watch again to grasp every tiny detail about it, and trust me, you'll want to know every bit of small details to fully understand this series. It's not one you can just half-assedly put on TV while you do the laundry. It will require your absolute full attention. The show will leave you with this feeling of completion but interpretation at the same time. You want to discuss what you just saw, what it really means, what we can take out of it, and most importantly, what it means to you as a person living in the very society it critiques. It's truly one of a kind. And this leads me to the soundtrack. The whole ambience manages to be so eerie thanks to its masterful audio. Both the dub and the original voice actors did a splendid job on this work. You can feel the innocence of Lain at first slowly getting drained out of her as she grows more aware of her surroundings. The opening and ending songs also fit marvelously into the series. They're spooky, but they illustrate the point that technology is slowly taking over. I think what makes Serial Experiments Lain such a masterpiece is how ahead of its time it was. The show came out in 1998. Remember I said that at the beginning? 1998. I didn't even have a computer until the year 2000. The internet wasn't even that big back then, let alone cell phones. Sure, they existed, but no one could have guessed how big they would have become. Even the beginning of the series, with present day, present time, ha 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 ha, is a great piece of commentary on how time and place are almost non-existent in the digital world that this series is following and tries to convey to the audience, when the sole idea of a so-called digital world was hardly established in that time period. It's truly amazing.
Lain も中学生になったんだ。友達に遅れちゃうだろ?
And finally, the animation style and the themes critiqued were truly revolutionary, and that to me makes Serial Experiments Lain a masterpiece.
どうして来ないの？こっちへ来ればいいのに。If you like this episode of Masterpiece March Madness, please make sure to leave it a like and tell us your impression about the anime if you've seen it. Is it worth calling it a masterpiece? I'm the Anime Man. Please come and visit my channel if you like me. I have many more anime content that I'm sure you would enjoy. See you guys next time, and keep watching anime. じゃあね!